Right guys, I've just watched an absolutely terrible performance against Southampton. We lost 2-0. We've won the worst performances this season, and the worst part was that was such a massive game. Our next few games are like Man City in the Cup, Leicester, Chelsea, Liverpool away we've got coming up, and Southampton have one of the worst home records in the league, and we've bottled it again. A massive game. We keep doing this in big games like this that we need to win and we can win. We just don't turn up at all. Against Bournemouth last week, we were terrible. Southampton, but the whole team was just terrible. Grealish, if he wants to get in the England squad, if he's going to make performances like that, he's got no chance. He won't even get in like the Saudi Arabia squad with that performance. The defensive mistakes galore. I thought Reina, he was okay, he didn't do too much wrong, but House, Mings just hesitating, letting Ings, Shea Adams, just like their strikers just getting behind way too easily. And defensively, we were poor. For their goal, it was kind of unexpected. Once again, defensively, we just switched off and they scored in the 8th minute. Shane Long, I think it was only his second goal of the season, and he's a striker, and of course he scores versus us. Just typical Villa. First off, there wasn't much to it. Southampton were 100% the better side. They wanted it more, they had more energy. We just, we cracked under pressure. We didn't even have a shot in the first half. Oh, it was just terrible. In the second half, we expect Dean Smith to, give the players a right shouting. We expected the players to come out in the second half and give us a good performance in such a big game, and they didn't. They did not turn up once again. Konza came off for Hurahan in about, I think it was at the 70th minute, and we looked a lot more lively. Still, there wasn't like enough for us to get the 3 points or a goal, but we looked a lot more lively. We switched to a back four instead of a back five. We looked better, but as I said, no clear-cut chances. Also, we were just giving way too many stupid fouls away. We must have gave away more than 15 fouls in that game. Just stupid ones that didn't need to be made. Just like giving them opportunities to come and attack us again. Whenever we got the ball, we were just giving it away to Southampton, panicking, hoofing it up the pitch, not thinking, not playing football like we did last week against Spurs. It was just, I don't even know, to be honest. Just such a terrible performance. You guys know I'll back Jack Grealish all the way. He's one of my favourite Villa players, and I generally do think they should be in the England squad. But today he was awful. Just every time he got the ball was getting tackled. James Ward-Prowse was tackling Grealish all the time, and Ward-Prowse had a good game and was running the show for Southampton. I thought Samata didn't really do much. He didn't look that lively. I thought the one player who looked like he was trying was Trezeguet. Kept getting at them, at their defenders, and kept going. But he's still. Anyone who says Dean Smith get out, it's Dean Smith's fault. It's 100% not. It's them plays. You could tell Dean Smith was getting so frustrated on that sideline. I bet at half time he would have had a go at the players, saying you need to come out fighting, and they didn't. It was more or less, I'm pretty sure, the same lineup against Tottenham, and look how well we played against Tottenham last week. And I don't know what it is. We just bottle it against the smaller clubs that we should be beating. Shea Adams, the ex-Birmingham striker, has played awful this season. He hasn't even got a goal this season, but of course he came on and he looked like Messi versus us. He had a really good chance where House, to be fair, blocked off the line. We literally had 4 shots the whole game, and all 4 of them came at like the 70th minute mark. I don't know why it's taking us so long, to show up in the game. I don't know why we're not just showing up straight away, because as I said, when we switched to a back 4, we looked decent. We didn't look as bad as we were. But Southampton, they're not a big side. Yeah, yes, they played well, but I think they had something like nearly 30 shots and they scored 2 goals. We were lucky that it wasn't, like 7 or 8. We just seem to just crack under the pressure against these smaller clubs, the clubs that we should be beating. And I don't know what it is, and something really needs to change. We've got some really hard fixtures coming up, and totally honestly, I can't see us staying up. There's 3 teams that are worse than us in the bottom 3, and I still think we're going to get relegated. I was so confident after last week against Tottenham, and it's gone from me being up there to down here again. It's just terrible. If you guys enjoyed this little rant, it was just a terrible performance. We're going to get absolutely battered against City on a Sunday or whenever it is. Of course, I'll be going to that game. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.